Yanko Aquawi. Your friend Anas Aremia Anas. Mokai say, Emrebia or the Kennedy call, you know. Ya can have no say. Or no, yes, you can't know the Kennedy court. And yes, what boy. Sambakaya. Wayen wo chechire mu a eno no wo wode eye nanimu nyamtia enya ayi to de Kennedy call ye na because of say or person wo claim ne din mokai no mkotet na court wa ye wi achire be chire mu ho na obeka chire Ghana fo nyami the same media no America no awo quickly join you TV3 no mu celebrate announce say wa win case $80 million na a whole announce was all credibility the same person. No ababe catch Ghana for your video ya dasi say ono jury bia man $80 million mokai me pacho muntie kakra odi yenti on media me di video na ye adwuma.
The US court upheld truth. This case was not easy. Proving defamation in the United States requires establishing actual malice by a clear and convincing evidence standard, one of the highest legal thresholds in the world. That the jury ruled 8-0 in my favor on every count is a testament to the fact that Mr. Agyapong acted with reckless disregard. Regrettably, Ghana's justice system has not always lived up to the principles of fairness and impartiality. When I sued Mr. Agyapong in 2018, despite his inability to legally substantiate his allegations, the court ruled against me, with Justice Barr scandalously branding me a terrorist instead of adjudicating the facts before him. This miscarriage of justice was later condemned by Supreme Court Justice Kolende, who rightly described it as a violent abuse of judicial authority. My fight has never been for personal gain, but for the soul of Ghana's democracy. This victory in the US sends a powerful message. The media cannot be silenced, truth cannot be buried, and those who wield power must be held accountable. Let this moment be a wake-up call to all who seek to erode the foundations of justice in Ghana. Let it remind us that democracy is not just about elections, but institutions that uphold the truth, courts that deliver justice without fear or favor, and citizens who refuse to accept corruption as the norm. To my legal team, Andrew Dehere Esquire, Atawomega Esquire, Evans Salasi Adeka Esquire, and Odei Crow Esquire, I am forever grateful for your dedication to justice. And to my supporters in Ghana and around the world, your unwavering belief in the fight strengthens my resolve. The battle against corruption continues. We will name, shame, and jail. Ghana deserves better, and I will never stop fighting for a future where justice is not a privilege of the powerful, but the right of every citizen.
Okay, enti wobeki kabrofu we nyina na wode kire Ghana for quickly and obey us adie akoyai and ye buy haya na betena ye and am say oboa anya no kore jury bia ni wo meki a final determination. Omune say so omako school omukuta law certificate, but later on they become educated fools in the presence of me. Tiede ye ka kire no ye be ka kire mo say oboa jury bia ni ho a in America e what this planet we or not me make a final determination in the court process. Bibia say anyhow. And I'm one ye church mo. Eti ye wo ha and ye te say case no o ma say nyane case ni bio. Ye nti asem woni ento aso.
In our initial finding, we awarded $18 million and a breakdown, presuming $5 million, actual $5 million, and punitive $8 million. With your verdict and your note, your jury service in this case is complete. I truly have enjoyed working with you. You've been an attentive jury. Thank you so much for your service. You are discharged.
Defendant, like to thank the jury for this question.
Get out of my cat. Thank you so much. Everyone appreciates your service. Okay, so the court's decision, as we start at the end, the court is denying the request for mistrial, and everyone can file motions at the appropriate time, and the court will address everything after the motions are filed appropriately and then responded appropriately. Does anyone have any questions about anything? Okay. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming on.
Right. Eti ekoba ne say no ena eti say ya discharge jury no ena omde koyi news kotena Ghana ono ne di mu kan no okoye no ene ye tricky ya wo tricky wo masuzuwa tibo nkoso and rental press ena omkoso sa asem we ene kogu Ghana fo no kro so anwene fo tibo nkoso fo no so agigina mu ene yese moboa enye no kreda asem omo ka no enu kra bia nim na obia ni ho a obetimi di Kennedy etiko aka fom say enye kwan papa so ensi da ene ye ka che no mu fisi ye di agro akwa we mo hwe ne kakra wono ani anase
record Anas Kenanga. Anas Arim Yao. He said it's Anas Arim Yao. So record I and him. We are Chado here. Somebody has a registered tattoo land. He said it's Anas Arim Yao. He's coming to claim. Anas people land. If he's coming to claim that you are Anas. Record me, this man. You said you are Anas Arim Yao. Today I got.
Enti oya ne yebusa ne say Anas Kennedy Agyapong wo de ne kɔ America ekɔ kire America for say Ghana court no enye court papa a wo gu Ghana court no animu ase no eye sikanti na de ne kɔ ho wo se da bi wono ni memu atie no wo se nye sikanti omudi asem ne wie no ena ne court services $500 yese kokɔji free Kennedy ho sa enye no ntia na before that no Anas ka kire Ghana for say enye sikanti a hwade wa ha say hwade.
Now you've been awarded $18 million. Do you expect to see the money?
Before we started this legal suit, we asked ourselves, does the person have the capacity to pay? We did some due diligence. At least we saw 3 houses within the United States. We've seen about 16 companies in Ghana. We think something can be done. I cannot be 100% certain, but I know that my legal team has done some work and they have a plan. But the bigger impact for me is not the money, but is the fact that
it is Sautia or say the bigger picture our opening yesika no na ewia se meba wo yemisa asem wo ha obi a wotimi court na wodi bem wo sa akoye appeal bi o pacho tie ni o sa wo court na wodi bem enye the board of contention in need we lose na ese akoye appeal what is obi court wodi bem na wo sa akoye appeal on the real de Ghana for na dwene di agro now entia ye tene se enipa no was nye sikantia no ye pick intelligence say was akoya appeal against Kennedy Deport again say or pay $55,000 se said ye enye 80 million bill on report no say or pay $55,000 every one Kennedy Agyapong we ye interesting people. Yeah, interesting. Who obi no catch you say we Pan-African say ya hwene ye pa. Some of them no very dangerous. Very very dangerous people. Eti was in nye sikanti no wodi Kennedy ko America. Ekogu Ghana animu ase wo ho. Na ye be catch them say eti mum sa na say the next time obeba Ghana obenya problem nti ni busu ye nya problem ode be ko Ghana court ana. Because said he was running Ghana court down. Na ye interesting. Any person was wo here sikano. Wo dey yentie ni bio.
at least we saw 3 houses within the United States. We've seen about 16 companies in Ghana. We think something can be done. I cannot be 100% certain, but I know that My legal team has done some work and they have a plan. But the bigger impact for me is not the money, but it's the fact that young journalists are encouraged to believe that no matter how big you are a politician, we also have the capacity to stand toe to toe with you. Once we are honest, once we are patient, our day will definitely come.
You lost the first defamation case in Ghana, and you won this one. Do you think the Ghanaian courts are doing enough to protect journalists?
Yes, there are elements within the Ghanaian judiciary that are good, but there are many others who are doing nothing but tilting the scale of justice in favor.
Right. Eti ye me boy nuanom nka ye se onipa bia no woje ananse di. Onipa bia no woje ni di. Sa video we nko ano esese disregard anas to the sense that winim. How say obi also a lawyer etimi ye cut and paste video from a court documents. Court no make ruling but oye video be catch them say what ya wodo $80 million. Awo nim say oye lawyer o say we asema wo be kan enya no kore. Eti wa mo sorry a anas oye adwuma papa shame on you. O de me say can Agyapong what say once na ho. O de opa fa no ho bufo ho. Wa unima na me catch ro. And Robo Kennedy no what say once na. So when you're very careful now fan who before be bri wukrum. Sana mine what ye. I see that man san what TNT. E better say men try so be fan once na ho before but think well and yes I be bri wukrum. Sana Kennedy at Agyapong tie. So for Kennedy Agyapong ho before I bri wukrum. So a reporter yen say wasa shase bi the game no wasa start. We know the trick. Onipa bi a we behind it. When him begu ase odi tie de mekan onipa bia we behind it of this nonsense when him begu ase it we are waiting eti say report no yenti ase say was I so okojika iska yenti honorable Ken and the boy Safo the report ya babont yenti ase
eye anas aremia anas enche na twe kakrani and anwansa de the judgment ba bontin say eye New Jersey court are pronouncing as winner till winning $80 million. Yeah, defamation suit or see honorable canon were winning $80 million. The by Chile and some of can and no credit. Court didn't ruling by no court in the share say, yeah, honorable can into $500 in farmer Anas. Anas about my head, I say, sorry, we didn't kunim until Natita for and name multimedia for. Emusi no mchase mo busi na naska say anya sika na ohwehwe ne mumu no se ndi ho beti na se ni ho besan nti na ohwehwe te ba ne sai na one osi wa woni asem mi bisa ahwefo ne etiefo nyina say ho na akokota ko wini asem no asa akoya api wo ho da ho na akokota ko wini asem ye di asem na wie court osi wa wini asem court ebu ha mo yet wasa akoya api appeal no so kwa ede so na say anas no enye bibia na ohwe sika na no ohwe me no ka say judge court judge na say court need ruling by some honorable can into $500 man na say obigwa na num say enye sika na ohwe no me no ka say anas akoya appeal New Jersey High Court New Jersey Court obium Friday no na deadline say ke court ya honorable can na ka up to Friday etwam so be ya appeal na anasa nas so manasa ante no wase yet also we pace Canada and was akoya appeal Friday ya edem gidi ntene strong voice na hwe besim kunya
okay eti strong voice network and do report about bonten na quite interesting say baby ayeduru no ya wish no all the best. I mean, this is a democratic system, but in Ghana, yeah, side in there, a political gamish and political strategy to, I mean, ways and means say if you find destroy be our building business because utie ya was said Wama stadium second was 16 houses, so much companies, so open it can be edi. Akwabiasa was a big bow to so no pampa so. Ube sikani yedbe masudia unti mini. Yes, ebe bo utiri so no pampa so nipa bia o de adwembone epekene de Agyapong sika adi. Tie de ye ka kire no. Ayam said abre yankoto ayeda on. Eti ye twen ya fee anything ya hwede ye koso it say $55,000 no sa $55,000 na wo pa ye twen na we ne ye nanka wo ye no no ken wo de wo kra no wo de ye pekakra ma me na me fanko didia me je de sek na sika Kennedy say no e bi ni $55,000 bia oni age kakra na wo de pekakra nkenya sa enipa ye nkreti permanent enemy nya sa ebia wo sem me ho akere me no ken me ho akere me ho ntu de pekakra ma me ba se chinchina ache say me fa kwa bia so say meguma na ni mu ase na magini sika we ya ne say we ni papani we ni papani and tibon koso rental press no etimi trase makwa we manipulate wo madwen etimu ntimi trase dinamo study game kakra say ade aga yiye sa woni yede ye wo papa enka wo be question ka wo be busa na ade we doesn't make sense at all na to ye sure say abrofo na ye gigi wo so no be pene ama akwa we e de cut and paste video at the strong politician bi omo mpre da now ne Trump ene wo ene kura no wo ka no ho asem kura mutimi ka jo say wa ka Trump ho asem ye jo fon kura hwede ye wo ka wo so e kuro na ye say America first amendment no e wo constitution me say freedom of religion, association, expression, organization and so ne ene people timi ka Trump ho asem na omo hwe omo ana woni mo onim tia yeah now o matra say ma the cut and paste video ho now wo dia be almost I know my pen. Oh, you're funny. Oh, you're funny person. Yeah. Oh, you're funny. So, a more be a man in your day. Oh, the effort sound pekere dia say a man in your day. Where ye pure evil act. A ye obi or person ye and ye may be some so abon some a bro some yes a bro sunny you know. And yet the papa. A very, very sad. And our intentions we mono and solve our mind problem. Joseph wa mechi apa Joseph akwaba mechi awo. Ma Patricia mechi apa. Eti ye nua ye friend na nasa re me ya nasa no. DM obi ana wuchini di sa video we nkwa no and trust ni build that because only any credibility. And a kwanya no dem amase welter Kennedy muko kai chadon sam ni companies a judge etimi kasa akwa we di oye de oye terrorism oye terrorist no monfa na sa mo bia nyimfini trim sa na tie obi na obetima achenyi sa de no.
The US court upheld truth. This case was not easy. Proving defamation in the United States requires establishing actual malice by a clear and convincing evidence standard, one of the highest legal thresholds in the world. That the jury ruled 8-0 in my favor on every count is a testament to the fact that Mr. Agyapong acted with reckless disregard. Regrettably, Ghana's justice system has not always lived up to the principles of fairness and impartiality. When I sued Mr. Agyapong in 2018, despite his inability to legally substantiate his allegations, the court ruled against me, with Justice Barr scandalously branding me a terrorist instead of adjudicating the facts before him. This miscarriage of justice was later condemned by Supreme Court Justice Kolende, who rightly described it as a violent abuse of judicial authority. My fight has never been for personal.
Another position here, omodi BT media no here. Justice Kolende ne condemn no ye no. Obi condemn bibi does not overrule. The High Court decision, High Court ruling is still pending. It's on Court of Public Records. Do not allow any charlatan in the media to confuse you. To say, I say, court to overturn the decision from the High Court. Never. Do not allow anyone to turn your money for arguing. The case, Yedini Ghana, public records. Case in it, and as a loose case in Ghana. Ghana, a sovereign state, and only ye can't want some CCA. And now the case in court will lose as on record, period. It will power video 1,000 times. Nothing, and a bit me assassin. Eti wamu use rental press to confuse the people. And Justice Kolende, and Justice Kolende. In as much as a Supreme Court judge, does not mean say in fact case metu and no chana a ruling. And you ruling. And you binding. nkofo bi fi so omo ye 10 goals in this country and omo build the cartels na eda wo bi beto wani no na abon se nete to wani ya I had the reason so we are waiting patiently ya trying no so pay $55,000 say no credit ya trying why ya trying I na ebi na adwene so see in politics on detraction is important. Once you have attraction, you have detraction. So they want to detract Kennedy. On person want detracting attention. So it is because of matter so position yeah. But as I say no there, as I say no bi am obetumi aka eniema se we ka say kro won view that me ma lead why mo betumi aka bibia bi on view on so bi o ensida yeah ntu benya problem o kan obi ase no won view ya o che bibia so kan obi ase no won view ya pa yes eti Kennedy won view no yes Kennedy need time man so just here only time eti ye twen say no crazy pay $55,000 ye be ye donation go farming near the amano so na won tenase no need why ye be man we crowd enye ehia sa court we dey ha ho but the agenda will expose soon enche the agenda behind every plan will expose soon stay here hide the reasons so yanku anim yamfa anase de no so ento nchen wa obagina di bia your own risk na me de me nyini ni one kai na yanku anim afei yanku anim na de na asi yesi a friend say Igbo king wo ye king de sa cha man to wo ye king na king no ase kire say yento aswe ene ho asema ba no ya di nkomo bebre say watena Ghana 30 years ni wo ho na ene no pesa me ma me bie ki bi so kira mo say anytime bia NDC baba power bia no wo mo a abeka Ghana for no extra se so mo ye ne ma bi papa yi ni didi jude wo ho eze chukedu ni din no ho wo so ye king yate die tie ne say papa yi 2012 2010 2012 one and president sana NDC fo anya sa okay iti assembly abefa no bia beba bia ejina NDC party ne so me kire de ntia bibia ebesi bia wase papa yi 2012 2010 2012 no a okon krafo no mo si ne hene krafo no ehu se o so obetena yemu ye akwese ke yemu obi nkoso hene na yede waka ye ho no 2010 2012 one and power joma homa mo ho so oni atames nyesa okay now yenuanom a omo yeti bo nkoso te se kwakumanu wodamaya ena na Romeo muntie Ghana ni bia ni ho a wo kase ma Nigeria ni ntena Ghana no live ni freedom onya ni freedom Ghana ni bia nka sa nemum de ye kan ye pesa mote ase ene se ina so much say ye wo African boundaries and say ye wo African Union no country bia e wo ne culture ni rules and regulations and laws tie de ye kan yo because mahuni say tibon koso for no pese wo mo draw the conclusion say and say wo mo ye comparison about the European Union na o ma bon tie mi na me nkire hu ye nuanom mo Europe no ya mo ame European Union say o ma ye 26 member states and more are coming. But the union laws no does not override the country's laws. Tie de ye kanon. Say ya open gate say uye EU ni ubetimi move freely. Does not mean say the Netherlands for ebe sorry akoka kire Germany for say di omo pen no be no Germany. Eni wo sa. Enu ntina say obi abon North Africa. There's no way we can build African Union and then a so-called ECOWAS. Yentimi build that. Because the obia ye ne ye pese ye na say the ye pese ye no enye enu ho adesua ne ye pese yesua me pato me busa Black Rasta mo ne sa ne nkrofo no me busa mo say yesi ye ECOWAS economic community of West Africa ECOWAS ne ye members nti obia betumi akobi kromo a e kire say ubedu ye kromo utimi ba ye de wo pa na now yemfa European for the example European Union borderless obi o EU member bia betimi yetu kwan agura countries ni nyina mu nti ye from Schengen states yes sir but German for wo culture wo mra enko e different from Netherlands me pa to me bo na say e media tro me pa to e no kore mo am Europe no what Dutchland or Netherlands but mo culture any Germany for the ne ye pe but me mo Dutchland ho no France for wo culture but any Germany for the ne ye pe but so wo nyina ye European Union a o mate ase economic reason nti no but Belgium wo culture traditions but any France for the ye pe yeah mo am Europe on why yes Aristo say yeah was say no kre enya no kre da enya pe obia wone de Europe for nyina we de mo ami mo na mo ho mesra mo ada but Netherlands ni betimi asore na wakotena Germany na wakokate okwa no no akọ parade no say ono woko impose ono no ayi wo a certain area bi no mate ase ama no say omo ye European Union ntia na omo pensa you see gentia me say me Pan African for bi emudi ati kura because omo ye very dangerous for African success sana me canon omo ye very dangerous for African success because unim African yetenom we are different people living in the same area. Tio, we are different people which we live in the same area. It is all person build African Community ECOWAS and African Union. So we for passport. And move over Ghana and inch say, Ubadru Ghana. Ubetimi, Ubasa watch say, Uye, Odiana Ghana for Ninti, and any baby ya. Udru Germany, no free France, Ubetia the Germany for can. Udru Amsterdam. Now free Belgium, you will listen to Netherlands for them. You can't do what you like. So the reason why African Union ain't progressing is say your intentions be say also at the end eti say mimi ya Ghana ni na me do South Africa pese me kire omo say ye nyina nipa ba akoti de mpebia pese me ye and only the mistake so called bogus and you see educated fools almost some Pan Africans cannot tell the young people say it is not true say your borderless country nintino ubedru yadi opebia utimi ye enya no kreda emfa because the entire European for now is successful omoye very successful in this economic reasons for borderless countries nintino because they respect each other, they respect each other's culture and traditions and their laws. So emre wa Germany different from the emre wa France. Amsterdam formra different from the our Germany. Ultimin ka say me a German citizen, me do Amsterdam, me the Dutch for German for culture enko impose and asa me the cause. Yeah, dear bia German for empene so. Omon prema da. You will have to succumb to their laws on the land. But we are European member. On the Africa for young kono. Yentimi nkoda. Because yentiasie. It is okonya tibo nkoso rented press no. They pretend say na ye nyina ya Africa na ECOWAS no obi abetimi abantu eno asem ne yeka. We are saying say enipa no oba no oye ya educated wonim set ne limit. Say me betenem me ma no omo mepre. Ubetimi aba be ye obi say you can't fight them. Say wo no omo be pre baby. And to say, yeah, your educated fools who are, they can't even distinguish these lines. No, mutuona and some tantai. Papa no was say, well, yeah, Igbo for one, no. What? So what's in Ghana, no? Achenwa, when they were a citizen on Chira say, Ubet me build a kingdom, and I say, a community. Now, one was a community of separation, say, my building a community for my own people. It is not. Nowhere that you can do that. Na brofonwa papa we no akwa we eze yi kan ye no. Tibo nkoso Ghana for media for bebre na ntiase. Ono anani mu asam say magia asase 50 acres. Na me de be chichire kuro eye village eye brofonwa ka ye kuro. Na me wia me transase ni bi ama Igbo fo na ma organize Igbo fo nyina. Na me de woman nyina aba ne yaduadua ya enua ya ye wei yaduane ya ye bibia a separation. They are separating themselves from the Ghanaian community. Now they will make sure say they will elect a Igbo president in Nigeria. This is a very dangerous statement. And this intent, I shall say 2012, and they are working on it. So that is why or making sure say or paradino home or then home to penny for or making sure say Ghana will take you over. And untina yeah can be muntiasie will take you over or Ghana from penny phone people are him. But today, the future we the young people, we are not like in penny phone how there be. And it's one woman. So the me person you muntiasie and say openino eze chuke do no obetimi atena Ghana ye bibia bi obeware Ghana for train no krobia mfa ho. But the adine pie free na no ye ensaka no e kire wo say one day obeteki over never done ntokwa te say de bisi wo Israel and Palestinian e bia si wo Ukraine Russia, because the intent no ebe mana be say ehwo ye ne dia. The intent ebe mana say ehwo ye ne dia. So one day ombe sorry eden tokwa etem say minso ha ye media nanso ho nya ne dia or dey obe soja o mehwe nkwam. And this is a big challenge. Enti my way adia wo ye no me ka kire mo say there's another guy your friend no Mazi Kanu wono ni soni Mazi Kanu the same Igbo for and we push a separatist organization are from Biafra. Now, why trying Nigeria and work it? So that is a reason why. Akwa we no say your friend no eze komini no one also parody who say or ye Igbo king. Only any bloodline. Only any bloodline because sanka ye kenka Igbo for king no Nigeria na on sorry ma bonten. Na ye nuanum Ghana for ntiase ye nya sa so called hwanimu hospitality ye nyai hwade wa hase papa yi o sini sub kings no ni so called sub chiefs ono sisi enkofo a ehye na se no wo de hwade o certificates odomo money o say we the palace of Eze Ingo Hwan Igbo Ghana Republic of Ghana. So me busamo say certificate ono na aye and na why we no ono when the man say audacity to use sa Republic of Ghana no say tio ye mpani for ne de mo forget wo mo me de mo forget wo mo certificate wo ye no ono na ye na ade o na Republic of Ghana no esemu say ye dey Ghana municipal directions and I say laws be a protecting one. I say a man across one establish BB in what name? What register ne kingdom ne chieftaincy and I say ne palace in what see and confound the idea grow. But a bayo must say in because certificate or the man in Crawford Republic of Ghana supposed to and say because any company, any liability company, and yet so proprietorship be our register in the name of Ghana. Where you no ankasa certificate no create. Ye nua no mo say ye ka no mo ntiase no omomra no machire mu say we no what ye in what Republic of Ghana no e wa pede ye wa say South Republic of Ghana no ne certificate na wa ye no certificate of kinship as the Igbo Eze Igbo no we Republic of Ghana no pede ye wa say because enye registered in any Ghana institution bi emu oni satumi no inti we no ne certificate say ya no wo ye no what the Republic of Ghana na ye there wa say eti ye nuanum no a omo ye tibon kosofo no omo mra no mebeboa ye because enne de mu bedidi na the next 20 years no mo jankoda no problem big problem ne certificates we no issue no e de man in crofo so wosisi omo hene when epede wa ha sei Republic of Ghana no. So we are against because of how all merging with Ghana for affairs no and a problem or merging with Ghana for affairs and yet because of say what Ghana now what home eti was it Chief Toshi olashi and we issue certificate we the man kwabenya ni chi ono ni chief for no saa we nu epede wa ha say Republic of Ghana no me busa mpanimfo no mo say aden na ye kasa no we nu epede wo register ni wan na ye we ma no na mote ho ye koka mo say ya no ha ye on na ono no ade odidi o mo bibidi dabi but we are saying say ye ntena se mane nyansa ayi Black Rasta ko minini ye tie de ye ka no ko minini tie yen transi mani nyete se 1979 ani biewo tie de ye ka no. We foresee the challenge, the trouble coming. Unima ye ka kire. We foresee the challenge I da ye nim because obi a wo de wu o da no wada onhunu da achintia. Eti enipa no a wono say ono we just a citizen what be Ghana ni ono tini be ono timi issue certificate Republic of Ghana when why the man because no any other jurisdiction now betimi issue certificate without the authorities concerned now be or register we say enye say ne wo ye ne say the certificate of kinship really sa eti Ghana for no ho na ye we nyina wo kro num right asem we nya musisi a ho wo mo se ne yire so ni wo ho ne yire so ni ne yire na e Ghana ni wo ho ne yire ni okay asem we nya ye fia ni so entom panifo no so wo ho point ne se ye mukwan ye be fa so na da bia ne ye be man panifo na so ayehye sa na ese ye panifo because wo hwe sa niema papa we tu a wo ye no a wo de ne ho twitwitwi Ghana ye matters a wo ye Republic of Ghana no it tells you say papa intentions say woni tirim no ye de me smell no a they are building regrouping the people now the man ye hu ne say koba ne say Ghana for say ye ne nya me pesa Ghana for question papa ne say o me ye hu ne stands between one we when your friend say papa we your friend no mazi kano we o me ye hu ne one ne stands Ghana for musa no say one papa we Igbo ni man we a ote Biafra no the Biafra movement separatists no one declare the stand today ni enhwade na Nigeria for no kra no omunim say Ghana for no ye 2 week I'm telling you ko for no hu say ye 2 week because man ni parody ne hu okro no ye din ni ye hwe tikanye nne e na asantefo akoso sa asem we mu a yete hu sa the next 20 years na mo kem because Sam George no a wono ye minister no kra ye nim senko no na asem we ko wo ye hwe ensemu okotwere hwade ye wo se de Sam George say no king has any kingdom or land in the Nigo Pram constituency. Disregard such claims. The Asian kingdom is welcoming to all who visit, but none welcome to lay claim to a kingdom here. Sir. Now, Papa no can ask him say what on say 50 video no one tiabiana. And Papa no can ask him one tiabion. Virginia,
they have Igbo village in Virginia. They created it by putting the antiques, the antiquities of Igbo there. You can come there, kind of archive of Igbo. But I'm creating Igbo village, which has never happened in the history of the world among the Igbos in the world. As I'm talking to you, I've acquired 50 acres of land. That is 250 plus of land along the Flower Road. That is at Old Ningo area. But along that road, it's right on the road. I acquired 250 plus of land. My reason of acquiring this land is to build Igbo village in Ghana. I call it Amandi Igbo in Ghana. We'll build a village where
okay, eti yenu anum no womonte brofo no. Ye de yenye bruni ba brofo bia obeka bia yete ase. Was we build a village. Kasa. A village ni yekuru. So on wo chichiri kuru, so wo chichiri kuru. Eti yenu anu ente brofo no ho mote so na muntimi nkyira ase no village ni yekuro ho aha na nsam awuom no ena twetwen aso eti eningo pram wo ningo din Sam George say obian onte wo say obian akwa ahwe wo say enam say won say they omo less idea say omo dwene ade ye extensive research ho ene mo munya problem anti we no ye kan kura bi ko onte ase but the same kofo no 2012 akwa no woni Jude no a ye say wo so ye eze ho ahwa chikedu no woni oko sa ahemfo no ho aho ene omo say o said oni ya ti de etese bia waba na ye bo nkoso wahene bi enie munti ase we yenti
as a king. Thank you, sir. You are going to give your family the country. Give you a long life, wisdom, understanding, tolerance. Bring and trouble, let us know. Thank you, because we are more or less part of you. Thank you, my king. So I give you sincere grace. Thank you, my king. Stay long. This is your home.
Enti 2010 2012 ena okosia enknafo nananom yi ena omo ye ehu se wo ne ye bo abaso na wabeka ye ho fi se makato se enknafo no bebre no omo nananom firi Nigeria bebre so ya asantefo bebre enknafo no bebre ya asantefo ena omo mixe with omo ebra asante edi akon bebre makati hwe ntokwa dodo wa wo esi ye no asantefo bebre ekekere ene ka nkran asantefo soja fo bebre ne ka ho enkranfo nanano bebre asantefo emo bia na dawo eti ha sei na menkyere wade ti ha
ni and a member of the Ghana Traditional Council. If I should continue, we have me, I take this man. Me, I take Robosaki. I take Robosaki. The head of the basis too. The document chief here, you can be separate. We have the Queen Mother of Otubro. Now, Chiche Ajima.
Okay. Otubro himano what was your friend saying? Na Otuche Ajiman. Otubro. Sa kuro ni nyina na ewase. Sa kuro ni nyina no ewase. Enano kra na nanu bi kra che kan yebe odi ba kope. Sa Otubro no eye kasa Otubro ni Otubro no eye Otubro ni asantefo ne kotu abrofo anete wo. Hwe Ghana kuro no ho. Eya na nanu wa asante na ya no mo mpe. Chinchina atwan bebre wo mimi ka no kore na akyerem. Ya nanu no mpe chinchina atwan bebre. Ekuro ne ten eya nkran asase no. Hwe ebra na asantefo ko di akon no be ma bia nte ba bia wo. Na be ma bia nte ba bia. No be ma bia nte ba bia. Enti enkranfo no me se won dodo na nananom eya asantefo. Dodo no a ekuro na wo mubodin no ekuro na wase ewase na ya ne yempes ba bia kese wo yom so ba bia aduru no ayam udi mu yenya empani sembu ese ko mo kan straight away na ekuro no di wo mu huni wura no mo kwaje kuro no eno ano no oko kan no modwa eti 2012 2010 no be men eno no mo de ne kire Ghana Traditional Council so o meken ye ho ba wo man kaso wo ye ken onye ken bia ena woni a blood lineage e just waba be kan na woni yete na woye ye nyina ye business asa nkoso wa hene bi onye emoja ehene enti otu bro himan ono so se mutini di no
ni and a member of the Ghana Traditional Council. If I should continue, we have
Ni aite proposal. Akwete proposal. The head of the basis 2, the document chief here, you can be separate. We have the Queen Mother of Otubro. Now, Chiche Ajima. We have Niafua as Facha of Dakuma. And then New Okai, a member of the entourage. And a lawyer of Akwete Kawasaki. We have Na Adokali, who is the Queen Mother of.
Now, Osha Kwa Mofa see ni hini with the Fiona. Now, quite quiet to say, send you see hini for.
Okay, eti we nyina ya dance ya kire se ebra no epe eyi wode ne ho twitwi wo mo no ena we nyina course 2010 2012 ne yire no nso so eye ayi ni wo mo so wo ewe kakra nkran kakra so ho ne yire no oba no ware no ye nkran ni kakra ewe kakra oba no woni eti on sama kacho se so udu ba bia na pese I mean, who I agenda be some person stay here. I mean, the first thing you saw about a man, you don't want to know. A man, you don't want to know. Now, you know, come send papa did what a queen, new papa did the queen. I or young Kranika crana, not you so as was I young a yikakra and cry and I feel where I'm gonna cry. No son obano ye ni din edi kwenu lolo kwenu ne obani din no eti ne yere no na tena no now ye nuanom ntiase se enye papa no na obi nkase mo ntena ho but the perception I wo Igbo force o mo organize ya ade o motimi ye no me no kase sesi ye ukọ Igbo sesi ya asema ye kan nya o mo ne de to o mo so na state baako governor also was some catch the Ghana for but yentie assemble we dey Igbo for ne mo mutimi ye hwade.
Governor of Anambra State, Governor Soludo, said 99.9% of criminals arrested in Anambra State are all Igbo people. Yes, that Igbo people are the ones kidnapping people in the east. Yes, they are the Fulanis in the east, pretending to be normal people, but in disguise they are kidnappers. They could listen.
Well, I've been in office for three years and 3 months, okay? If we have arrested 100 criminals, non-mafia, kidnappers, and so on and so forth, 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. Did you hear me right? I said 99.99% of them will mark Igbo.
Bajo tio Black Rasta ne sa omo ye ka se mamu mankrofo we endominate mamu papa ne nkase wo be chichiri kura mamu wote ye Anambra State governor said ye oba 3 months ni but say what ya krom 400 99 dey Igbo fo eno yanka asem we wa ya twa bibia to omo so ana ye twa bibia to omo so governor of Anambra State ene kasa no oti wo Ghana ni na di obedi ni ne wutimi nwene daache no ehunu challenges e ba no se de Black Rasta no se de we ti bon koso for no se de no bi na ta o mu o suban do beko wa ho fe do beko suban do beba sa ne ye kan yade o mu ye ntina ho behia se Ghana fo mfi wo mu ani e wo Igbo fo ho wo na e wo Ghana enye se ye benya problem. So because of say one na so mfiri Ghana ni bia ye do buy ntina ye kan e kire say ye esa mbeka ye nso ye enti ye nya ne dey so one na kura do bag e be kan Ghana ho a there's no problem obi a onko ye problem bia but nkrofo we mu omu bi na ye separatists aye from Biafra nene si yetena se na ye di ni edidi ni eda na nkrofo we organize regrouping the next 20 years na Nigeria for no te no omu bufu no omu sosa Boko Haram for the begu yeso a afa na now say Ghana is at war enya sa because nkrofo we no se Ghana for gigi wo manim na ye hype wo mo na papa we se Ghana for mo na mfiri kro num se want me parade no ho opa want Ghana yin business quietly mo de mo te wa na mbo hu se Boko Haram for no e dey threaten aba Ghana for so wo de yente ate ho see yete ho because one woman no nya de omo ne sa nkramofo na ni hia it is say omo te say omo atimi abodo massively in Ghana ye benya problem enya bibia say mo omo te Ghana ntini ye kan wo we are foresee danger ahead of us because of omo suban Igbo fo no character and omo attitude eno na mo ye ni abre eni pani organize ena omo te wona omo to ton sase o omo sisi adan ye no omo na te ntidi ai adai the people living in America who cast a Ghana for any emase wealth in our America home, but the society, the environment is watching you every day. Ofia kra your party over to pam police for aba. We want to see what is going on in this house. The neighborhood is watching you. At then a year catch Ghana and he say we should have an eye on these people, our brothers from Igbo land now. We say way wedja. Where they watch it. And you know we need intelligence. Tibon koso for. Black Rasta ne nasefo no munim de yekoso say na ye kana ma o si small village nti wo akufu ado so wo ye nyame anka obeku na firi wiase so we foresee say said your attitude in city no Ghana for must open their eyes and watch them so omo feel so mo ye uncomfortable for say ye be monitor omo dia they to pack their things and leave. Eti Anambra State governor said ye or say or check from 400 emu 99 eye Igbo for tie no na mo de montra Ghana say Igbo for dominate o omo dominate o Ghana hi o yate.
Anambra State Governor Soludo said 99.9% of criminals arrested in Anambra State are all Igbo people. Yes, that Igbo people are the ones kidnapping people in the east. Yes, they are the Fulanis in the east, pretending to be normal people, but in disguise, they are kidnappers. Make could listen.
Actual. I've been in office for three years and 3 months, okay? If we have arrested 100 criminals, non-mafia, kidnappers, and so on and so forth, 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. Did you hear me right? I said 99.99% of them will mark Igbo. So these things are unmerified because that was part of the lie.
Well, if this is coming from Soludo, an Igbo man, that 99.9% of criminals caught in the east kidnapping people are all Igbos, well, what can I say, right? I believe he's in the right position to say that. Like he said in the video, that kidnapping is now a lucrative business that young men right now in Nigeria are venturing into to make quick money. So I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. I don't. Or do you doubt it? Do you doubt it?
Enti yenuanom we Ghana for no say no see we are not fighting any Nigerian, we are not fighting any Igbo. We are rather educating and pressing our own people to understand, have a clue on these people called Igbo for. Because one more track record, one more record say what we are seeing one kasa country no very terrible. And they have massaging strategy, and they will massage you. By the time I realize they will overtake you. So they think that they are smarter than you. And see, not because of say you will lead us into na you predicted you see you. Tia someone Nigeria for more TikTok no more kafa Ghana for yade. Tia ode tia some more kafa Ghana for.
Ghana people, they not get head. They no get head. Ghana people no get head. They no get head. They no get brain.
No
Alabama,
problem.
what's happen?
I said fix your light, generator republic. Fix your light and stop disturbing Ghanaians. We don't have time for you.
Alabama, Alabama, you know go better for you. Prostitute. Owo miliki, shawo.
Ghana people, they no get head. They no get head. Ghana people no get head. They no get head. They no get brain.
No problem.
Alabama, what's happen?
I said fix your light, generator republic. Fix your light and stop disturbing Ghanaians. We don't have time for you.
Alabama, you know go better for you. Prostitute. Owo miliki, shawo. Thunder, fire your papa, fire your mama.
Hey Ghanaians, make una dey respect Igbo men because without Igbo men una don finish. This man, this is Zendi Igbo una dey talk. No be Ghanaian woman go open toto for. No be Ghanaian woman go open toto for this man. To tell una say without Igbo, you people are finished. This man go dey Ghana, you know they go anywhere. Una go cry for social media. As now they cry for social media, this is Zendi Igbo. If they build wetin they build, they go.
We go beat Ghana, beat Yoruba.
Alabama,
There's a woman called Nana Agrada. Our television station, instead of news, they will be showcasing their ritualists.
Alabama,
go to YouTube.
It's a for some Nigeria for no say Ghana for we no get head. Igbo for no na echere niti nyasa. Almost say we want na echere because Obiana no kire ne nkrofo se o control your penifo ampa so o control your penifo no ti emrantie ne mabawa wake up today mrantie ne mabawa nyam nsori o control Ghana for penifo won kra ho e no omoye din entrase man kokorafo no enkase wo na mo twen wo mo wake up speak out Ghana for mo nkasem empenifo ni nim de eba wo mo nim de eba wo de fo ni tu penifo no we hwe de o te wo kire wo de hwe de
Eje kuje yoma, eje kuku yojo, na ha kenya, na gobara agemoso. Nudo Igbo, mother of peace.
Enti say ya massaging strategy ne bi ni o chief of what community what just say one man certificate na Ghana for penny 40 o Palace of Eze wan Ghana Republic of Ghana na one ye we na ye penny 40 ho no omo ti ho eti we no register in which where fall within the idea ya na omo ti ho mu de emrante ne maba wa no penny 40 we should respect them but Jack omo de ekos for internet so they have no idea o wo de montan some for into omo so
Congratulations.
But some one year wait one. Okay, 1 year where chief imam on. Aye. Eti where chief imam. Na when you know sabi why papa panimu tuntimi nka ho hwe so ho. Oye papa panimu untimi nka ho hwe. But the point ne say but also to me South African. Me alarm them emma me signal nti me ko hwe alarm no. Yeah. Sound not to call. Otemenka. Oh, okay. Proud what men can. But what men can. Okay, yeah, Marvis what men can. Okay, yentu aso. Marvis what men can. Marvin, me da se pa. Nana man kwasi years. Eti we chief imam on said o massage Ghana mpanimfo no. Yes. A class, thank you. A class what men can. Yes, yentu aso. Eti on said what the dokodoko say e massage Ghana for mpanimfo. Eti Udia said he was here dominating Ghana from penny for an argument. A shocking. A very shocking. Mickey Polo. Reverend Major. I'm not saying. It's where a chief imamu. Yakokre, Oman International. Oman and that. It's guy from 2010 eba on the a Juma why yen Ghana from penny for so idea. And Kaweti the year can I say. Why ye Juma what in penny for na dia grow from 2010 ABC ne and this nana power. It will take advantage of that system. Eti chief imam ni wahu.
Change it wherever you are, please, to the part yourself. Change your communication. Number one, listen. Listen. Change it wherever you are, please, to the part yourself. Change your communication.
Eti yenu anu montiase se empanifo ne de yebu omo pa ho. We respect our elders. Yebu omo. But the point ne say enye niam nyina na yedwen se omo timi hunu na chiri. Because ade a ye ken the next 20 years 30 years empanifo no bebre no omo ni ho. Obi ti say papa chief imam wanyini ono kra na wanyini cha na wona fa. Wono gande ye koso wonu ma de kra ye ken. Oni mo hwe ukobusa kofo ono president kofo what baby gine no ho oni mo hwe akufo ado eti mamo ntwan saye mo twan panimfo no menye sa mistake no o manyina wie the future no enye panimfo ne dia ye kan the next 30 years na papa ye frɛ no Judy a wo so ye di ho anwan na ne nkrofo dominate wa Accra na mo expande afei omo nim de besie ni en na ho na mo behu say anohye na mu wia Nigeria for so ni Ghana for benya problem if you say the same Biafra for no a na regrouping reorganizations on benya sika now they will move the entire papa and na wetimi control pen for no say so why dey wo beton enema spare pass waton ne manya sika kama and wo control ni pa program bi ase and wakọ ne yaye enkunya we alomi nkunya we ni ayama no and na wa ye ne ma hu na wo this scam wo mo adwene ne saa. Yeah, funny. Eti Ghana for mnanti and say, Monkasa, the people must speak. We don't need him, period. Or maybe democracy. Seni Padu want to say, we don't need this one. It doesn't matter the investment or whatever in any country, especially in America. Say, Obi company bibaho. Then you pan say, ye hiano. Uda una so for trillions of one. The people have spoken. We don't need you. Nestano, ye hiya. As the no Ghana for say we don't need him. No. Now, only let it be any problem. Your friend of Ghana observer. Na papa so be yina no ho. Judy so ba be yina no. Yenti ase na yento aso ase.
Our host nation is the Igbo people, the Igbo tribe. I'm not even ruling other Nigeria tribes, just the Igbos. And by the special grace of God, we respect the land. We submit to the authority of the land. I've lived in Ghana for many years. This is my 30 years in Ghana, in and out Ghana. Married a Ghanaian, also a queen mother from her community. And I have no criminal record in Ghana. I'm a genuine businessman. I have no criminal record in Ghana. Married a Ghanaian, also a queen mother from her.
Iti ne yiri ni lolokwe no. Ne yiri ni friend lolokwe no. Aha anti ne yiri ni dabia na I'm married to a Ghanaian. He's a Ghanaian. She's a Ghanaian. We are not saying say you can marry to a Ghanaian. And your wife no I guarantee say you can do anything you want. I mean, I'm so one thing you. I'm so official. What Ghanaian, you know? I'm a Ghanaian. I'm married to a Ghanaian. So what? Now we Ghanaians no quiet. You bet my idea. So married to a Ghanaian does not give you say you can do anything you want. No way. I don't know what you know.
Community, and I have no criminal record in Ghana. I'm a genuine businessman. I have no criminal record in Ghana. I work so hard for daily bread. So you go and work so hard for daily bread, not sitting down behind the camera and blogging with fake information and fake and the destruction of people's name. Be careful anywhere you are. Sometimes a lot of people ask me that they always see me most of Ghanaian programs, and some people also tell me they see most Ghanaian kings in Igbo program in Ghana. I tell them these are some of the reasons that Igbos have the diaspora throne for we to exchange culture. It's all about promoting African culture. It's not just promoting only Igbo culture, but promoting African culture. In Ghanaian traditional programs I go in there with our culture. There you can see the two cultures blend together. The Ghanaian people also that come to Igbo traditional displaying culture like a Yam festival. You see also another culture within and around Igbo culture.
Enti what two are wodwen and we faking where yenuanom na mo de mo emsa munim Nigeria for ho. Hwe also movie mu kra no o ma fake ya proud African. Omo munim faking o. They fake till they get it. They make it. Hey, Nigeria for no, they can fake anything to you. I'm sure. I'm saying Ghana for no bebre nim wo mo ho. Omo fake you. That's why did them also fake it said the all Nigeria movie. Now, yenuan bit Nigeria for no. Omo kasa. Bro for no kan obi no kra ayi primary school kra wan kobi. Ti de yeka no. So, eti faking. Also fake life no. Na ni nyina no say lady and a catcher say your friend I'm a Ghana observer. And a quite challenging say, oh, you fake man. Oh, fake dodo. And now obey expose na yentie one I'm a Ghana observer. A confrontation is a course so ewo sa ni hwehwe nim na wo ye ne nkran ho no ti ha say.
Igbos I'm not a 419er. Igbos are not 419 people. Nigerians are not 419 people. If you are saying that Igbos are 419 people, where is the proof?
Let me be real clear here. You are the 419er. You, manipulative liar, are the 419er. Is it that you can't face me on your own? A coward, so you have to drag in your whole community. Hi everyone, welcome to Ghana Observer, and thank you all so much for stopping by. So this man, who calls himself king, came to Ghana decades ago. He's been here approximately 30 years. He scoped out Ghanaian people, realized that we respect those in authority, and cloaked himself in fake royalty because he has no connection whatsoever with any form of royalty, family, blood, nothing. So that he thought he could do whatever he likes and not be questioned, nor scrutinized closely. That's what he thought. Wrong. And his own traditional leaders in Nigeria have told him to stop prancing around pretending to be a so-called king. But first, let me explain what 419 means, because he seems to misunderstand it and why I refer to him as a 419er. The term originates from the section 419 of the Nigerian Criminal Code, which deals with fraud and obtaining property or royalty by false pretenses. And fake means something that is not genuine and is an imitation or counterfeit. A while back, I did a video regarding this topic where the Igbo monarchs in Nigeria, which are the traditional leaders, are in contention with the Igbo in diaspora, telling them that it is wrong for them to be calling themselves kings on foreign land. As you can see, this is dated November 25th, 2020. And now here is the current one where they are still being told that they are doing the wrong thing. But is this man who calls himself king listening? Because he does whatever he wants and then lies about it with impunity.
So I want the whole world to know that AMA, Ghana Observer, and Ni Tete are giving wrong information against me as Igbo Ghana and against Igbo people that live in Ghana.
Which Igbo people? It's you that I say is 419. It's you that the whole world is going to find out that you are 419 and fake. You should be facing me instead of dragging your community into it. Are you a coward? As a Igbo outside Igbo land, a threat to Igbo culture and tradition. Aren't the Igbo culture and tradition the very things you claim to want to preserve? So why are you being a threat to those very things? The recent emergence of the concept of there is a Igbo outside Igbo land, for example, in Ghana, particularly in the diaspora, has sparked intense debates, with many discerning that such a development is not just unusual, but also a direct assault on Igbo cultural heritage. What do you have to say to this? Mr. I want to preserve my Igbo culture and tradition. The idea that there could be a traditional ruler and eze outside the geographic boundaries of Igbo land challenges the very fabric of what it means to be an Igbo. So everything you're doing is under false pretenses, and that's why you are 419.
And like I keep saying, I am not the only foreign chief in Ghana. I'm not the only foreign king, a diaspora king in Ghana. We have the Ivorians here that have their own king here, diaspora king. We have the Togolese, we have the Beninois, we have Yorubas, the Albans, we have the Hausa, we have the Musu king, we have the Zambarawa, and the whole lot. So why is it Ama Ghana Observer and Nitete are against me and against Igbo people?
Such a liar, glib, forked-tongued, thinking he can get away with it. In that same article, and I'm going to put the links in the description so that you can all read it, because I think I extracted from about 3 articles. I'm just going to read excerpts. So, as I said, the links will be in the description so that you can read it for yourself. In other ethnic groups, such as the Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, there are no obes or emirs outside their respective domains. The Yoruba, for instance, do not have obes in places like London or New York, just as the emirs do not operate outside northern Nigeria. If these ethnic groups understand the importance of maintaining the integrity of their traditions, why should the Igbo people tolerate a similar situation where Ezes are appointed outside Igbo land?
If you say that Igbo king in Ghana and Igbo community in Ghana used 419 to manipulate the Ghana Traditional Council, what is the proof? Ghana Traditional Council inducted Igbo Ghana into their council by we performing the traditional rite, the traditional culture that will enable the induction. We did not give anybody a bribe. We did not give anybody dime as a bribe. That is never true. So the information they are alleging against me and against Igbo people in Ghana, it is 100% fake.
And the 100% truth, which I've backed up with the facts I just shared, is that you are a fake and a 419er. Because you are an illegitimate king. You are operating illegally according to your Nigerian traditional rulers. By the way, what traditional rites did you perform? Because you're not Ghanaian, you're Nigerian. So what rites would you perform as a Nigerian to get inducted into a Ghanaian traditional council? Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
First of all, by the special grace of God, my people, the Igbos, choose me to be their king. Even before that, I become their Igbo community diaspora king. It's not just me wanting it, but the people want me to be there. You can't believe this. I'm going to let you know today. Do you know that an Igbo elders here also rose against me, that he also won the same throne, the same diaspora kingship. And the Igbos here refused for that
not to hold. 2 years after my throne, 2 years after my reign, the Igbos decided for them to put this to rest, that I and that one of our elders should have elections. And being humble as I am, I agreed. It's not everybody will agree on this. After 2 years on the diaspora throne, you agreed to go for voting again. I said, look, it's not a do or die affair. If he win me on that election, so be it. If I win him, so be it. And the election was conducted, and I won him.
More fibs, lies, embellishments by the quote-unquote doctor. Like seriously, really? You won him? Like how many years we go through creche, nursery, preschool, pre-K, kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, junior high, senior high, undergrad, masters, PhD/doctorate. And when we say you fake, you don't get it. You don't get it. And you want to intimidate whom? On her own land. Like the nerve and audacity. Let me expose those lies you just told.
Who anointed you to become the king of the Igbo?
So as soon as your people, our people, identify you to be the diasporan king, these kingmakers, all the way from Nigeria, will come to that country in conjunction with the Igbo people in that country where you live to crown you and put a cap on you as their king.
Interesting.
So these diasporan kingmakers came down to Nigeria with the entire Igbo community in Ghana, and they made me their king.
Oh, wow.
Okay, enti abusiafo afi de mo hu se onye emoja mu ahenie ni bia eye abasobode ahenie ni bi na chinchina achen wanya Ghana fo ni bi nso a ye de ebedie enti no ye gu ehu anim ase na papa o paredi no ho eye niema what the but me ka se enye because of sa ne nkonwa no a wakoye ye ho yellow ni ntia da bi the agenda no bigger than that. Enti wono ananu asem se once Black Rasta ibusa no ono ne no de okekanse mu no once obusa se na hwan na ye wo ken once eye wo se wonkofo bi free diaspora chisa abrochirefo a omaba oh ene e bi a ekuru wo na hwa ene hwa amaye na wo se no ti wo ken eye ne nguase na ye be bia phone line no na ye fa part 2 no so nsi ase ye be bia phone line no 0242073114 na oba Mr. Nobia enye ntintie my why. Hello.
Am I on live or something?
Yeah, you're live. What's your name?
Shirley.
Shirley, where are you calling from?
Canada.
Canada. Okay, so what do you have for us? We're listening.
Because I thought this was just like your private number, but I just wanted to say something about the Igbo kin.
Okay.
I just like we living abroad. What can we do to help the Ghanaians back home?
So, say that again. You said what can we do for you to do what?
Like we people that live in abroad, like not in Ghana. What can we do to help the Ghanaians in Ghana?
To have them.
Yeah. How can we help them to eliminate this? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I got your point. So like you want to say how you can help Ghanaians to understand the situation going on, right? Is that what you mean?
What I mean is, like, you know how the Ghanaians are being told that there's an Igbo kin in Ghana, and it's like all over. But what can we do as we being like we live abroad?
Okay,
what can we do to help the Ghanaians to like wake up so they can, yeah.
Right. First of all, let me ask you this: Are you a Ghanaian or are you a Igbo person?
No, I'm Ghanaian.
Oh, you a Ghanaian? Okay, so in this situation, so you want to educate them about these people. Do you have something that you can tell us about them?
I don't know much, but like I'm seeing that the so-called kin is saying that he wants to build a kingdom or blah blah blah.
A kingdom.
Yeah. I need the Ghanaians to wake up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
don't sit back and just talk and just like, oh, we want them out of the country, we want them to the country. He's saying that, oh, I'm not building any kingdom, but he's going to do something and try to manipulate them. Because this is how this government, they don't have they don't care about their people in Ghana. So I need the Ghanaians to wake up to do something, because this is our land. It doesn't belong to Nigerians or any other person.
Okay. So tell me, you live in Canada. Do you have any experiences of these people, these Igbo people? Do you have any?
Oh,
experience?
they have no respect for us. They don't have respect for Ghanaians.
Really?
They're very. They don't have respect for Ghanaians. I've been saying this over and over and over. Nigerians do not have respect for Ghanaians.
So when you say they don't have respect, what exactly do you mean?
They okay, this is the example with Nigerians. Oh, Lagos is bigger than Ghana. Ghana is a small country. What do you guys have? I'm looking at them, I'm like, so why are you guys living in our country then? Oh, you guys don't have anything. And then when it comes with the jollof rice, oh, we cook better than you guys. If I were to guess like 3 Ghanaians to tell you about Nigerians, how they are in Canada, you'll be shocked.
Really? So even in
I have
Canada,
a brother lives in Malaysia. I have a brother who lives in Malaysia. The same thing.
Really? So
I'm gonna have him call you.
Right. So okay. So you let me call me. But let me ask you this. So right now, the reason why we are doing this is to do mass education for the people to understand that it's not just because we hate them or we dislike them.
No, we don't hate them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we just want the people to be aware that the intentions of this guy claiming to be a king or whatever is something different with the people. And I mean, it's not allowed. It's not allowed for you to do.
His agenda is not what
any society. Yeah.
My thing is, you're from a different country. Our culture is completely different from your culture. You want to build a kingdom. Why don't you go to your country and build it? Because the Nigerians are suffering, right? And why don't you go and build that kingdom and have the hotels, have whatever you want to build there? Why in our land? Why Ghana? Well, our culture is completely different from you. Like, we don't do what you guys do. Yes, there's a little bit similarities with the guns and how the Igbos act, and the same thing with the Yorubas and the Ewes. But that doesn't mean that we're the same as you guys. There's no connection. And I'm told that they want to do a yam festival.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be done on your land, not in Ghana land.
But it seems the guy have taken advantage on our leaders for so long. So it makes
for so long.
Yeah, it makes
for so long. I blame that for Muhammad. Like, oh my mind, this guy doesn't have. You know what I observed? I when he was announcing about the kingdom being built in Ghana, I said I think Muhammad wants to sell Ghana to this guy because he already sold it from Harbor, right? He already he doesn't care about Ghana.
To Burkina Faso. Yeah, he already sold that to Burkina Faso. Yeah.
So from 4 years he's done. He doesn't care about Ghanaians. He done his time. What does he care about Ghanaians? And his children, he's going to settle them in different countries for them to stay there. And you have to remember, Muhammad, he doesn't have a power. That is like his men being a president. He doesn't act like it. You know, he doesn't act like a president. I see him as a celebrity president. He always wants to hang around with the celebrities, shake hands, so they can, you know what I mean. This is how he's been.
That's right.
He's not a leader. I am so sorry that they went back to vote for this guy. And I think the reason why they voted for him is because he had a connection with the so-called Igbo king.
The sponsors. The sponsors.
Right? And they sponsor him to come back because they know he's cheap. He's easy to manipulate as a president. Right? And his people has been given money for not to say anything. Because you would think a foreigner comes to your country and say, I want to build a kingdom. The so-called NDC, none of them said nothing.
So most of these Ghanaians also doing this comparison, saying that even in Canada, you can get some Ghanaians living there as Ashanti king, Ashanti chiefs, or whatever, blah blah blah.
They do have that.
So what is the differences? What is the difference? How are you going to convince them?
You live as an Ashanti king doesn't mean the Canadian government is going to give you a land to go and build a kingdom. That is a no-no. This is the Canadian land. This is not Ghana land. you can do that as a traditional. You can pay respect to your ancestors. You can hire like a hall when they have events, and you all come and show respect to your ancestors. But there's no that you're gonna go and build a kingdom. That will never be allowed on Canadian land. You can never do that.
Okay.
They are never going to allow you because this is somebody's land. And you know, for example, too, if you're going to do libation and all of that, how are the ancestors going to hear you? You're not on your land to pour libation. You know what you mean? You can't.
Right. I understand you. So let me ask you this. So do you foresee something bigger than what they are telling us, or do you foresee something bigger than what we are saying, that it will going to create some problems for us in the future? Did you foresee something
I'm seeing in a couple of years, if they don't run these people out of the country, they're going to take over. Really? Because this is something about Nigerians. They're bullies. They like to bully people. They like to take people's kindness for weakness. You know what I mean? When you come to your house and you give them proper place to eat, proper place to stay, they think you're a fool. They start observing you to see how you move and how you do things. Once they get your weak point, they bring in your people. This is how Nigerians are.
So
this is how all of them.
Right. It seems you are talking from experience. Let me ask you this. Have you ever have encounter with them, like maybe dating them, getting married to Nigerian?
No. I'm just no. I'm very
you are
observant.
talking from experience of having some, feelings and experience from these guys.
I'm very observant person. I observe people from all the African countries. You're like the only one that everybody talk about.
Okay.
And I'm very, very observant. I've been around them. I met some good ones that but even though they're good, they still have this hatred for Ghana. They don't like Ghanaians.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
You're right.
They really, really hate Ghanaians. Even the good ones, they will say something good about Ghana, and then they'll switch and start putting Ghana down. And there's always, Ghana is not big now. Ghana is a small country now. When Lagos is bigger than Ghana, this is how they are.
So
this is how Nigerians
you support the majority of Ghana that which they are saying Nigeria must go, Igbos must leave.
They have to leave. I've been saying this for years. I see, like, I'm a person that see far, and I seen it, and I've been saying it that they have. When I heard that this guy wanted to build a kingdom, I didn't have peace of mind. I've been praying, and I've been asking God. I've been asking the ancestors to wake up. Yes. I'm not there. I've been living here my whole life, but I love my country.
Right.
I love my country, and what I'm seeing is the Nigerians are taking over. I mean, come on, we have different foreigners living in country. Who are we pointing fingers to? It's always Nigerians. In Malaysia, they don't want them. In the Philippines, they don't want them. Anywhere they go, they have bad name.
Because
they took Ghanaians' kindness as weakness because we're too welcoming. We're very hostile. Like we welcome foreigners and give them more respect than our own people. And that's another problem with Ghanaians. We need to learn how to respect one another and stop giving anything to outside.
Yesterday, one of our ladies called me and she was having a heated argument with me that you don't know these Nigerians. It's like, especially the Igbos, their men are so good and caring, and they take good care of us more than you our own men. I mean, do you?
She's an idiot. She's a stupid woman.
Oh, really? So you disagree that Nigerian men, especially the Igbo guys, takes good care of you ladies?
I will never. Even my daddy warned me to not date a Nigerian. My daddy doesn't even have to say that to me. I know Nigerians don't have respect for Ghanaians. They don't have respect for Ghanaians.
So
if you want to date any African,
so you disagree with your fellow lady that was fighting against me?
I do. You got some Ghanaian women are not very observant. You know what I mean? They're not very observant. Is what the guy could give them, and that's all they care for. I remember once upon a time, a Nigerian guy said, "Oh, you Ghanaian girls are very, very cheap because
I heard it so.
Yeah, we can just come and just show our fancy cars, and you just believe us." Whoa. And I lost it. I had to close my mouth and just walked off.
So shameful.
Because he's just basically saying that Ugandan girls are cheap.
They are cheap. Yeah, I mean, they keep saying that all the time. Ghanaian girls are cheap. Ghanaian girls are that, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, that's their opinion. But
that's your opinion.
Yeah. So, okay. So now we are starting this conversation, this education. So what I will entreat you to do is anywhere you see Ghanaians talking about this, you share your opinions and your suggestions to them, okay? And then yes, I mean, let's all come together to expose their intent. Really, I mean, so that it will reach the people that they don't know anything about these people. Let us do our best to educate the people. Okay.
So, there was, I don't know if you heard, there was a Ghanaian lady that was killed in Abuja. At the embassy.
I saw the news. Yeah, I saw the news yesterday.
I wanted to send a video to you, so I was calling from yesterday to today, and I'm like, I want to send it to him. So
okay, you can send to me. You can send to me tomorrow.
I will.
I will organize some of these atrocities, and then I'll put it on. I'll put this out. So you send your video to me, okay? And then
I will. I really want our people to wake up.
Right. So all the time try to get into the board, and when anywhere you see that they are having these conversations, okay, try to get on board and then share your experiences with them, okay? So thank you very much for your time. Thank you, and remember to send me the video, okay?
I will do it right now. Thank you so much, and I'll have my brother call you from Malaysia so he can tell his experience in Malaysia with them.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Let him call me. Thank you. Thank you for
I will. And say hi to Akwanaba for me, please.
Akwanaba, yeah, okay. I'm going to tell him. Also, I'll tell him for you. So thank you for your time, okay?
Thanks.
I'll see you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I will see you another time. Thank you.
And my name is Shirley.
Shirley. So. Oh, you're Shirley.
Yes.
Oh, the Shirley that I always see on the platform. Is that you?
No. I'm the first-time caller.
Okay, thank you. Try to come all the time, okay?
All right, thank you.
Try to join us. Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Right. Enti one also the no. I'm say Ghana for Ghana Burundi for ni bi anti man day. Hello. Hello, sir. Otimenka. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but Otimenka.
Beton kapa boko there.
Yo, boko metia etiefo nyina.
Nice one.
Money adwuma pa we.
Yeah, that's a pa.
Dem be ka ho asem ye sa Igbo fo ya asem. Ya kwere ti say ase Ghana for say biye nyina ye nkwasiafo. Na o kan sa obi be ka so ade tinda o kasa badanfo. Sabi kama kra owu ne ma agunwuram. O tena ho no ma pataku emedi ni ma to ne da. Never. In this nipa bit is a Ghana for etna ho no no obi si ono ye Igbo ni. Eni bi wa ba Ghana. No Ghana ho no ma wa ba no ba chichire ni kuro within Ghana. No the gate ya to ano na se ahemfo eni mpanyimfo bi ti say imam president no mo ne ahemfo a mo ehun se enfuso ho a
your program asiedu nketia na to ahwede odi asoso no se Congo soldier asiedu nketia won to ahwe no si wono
eno na be kire wo se enya ngwanwa sabro futum be dia bibifo so yeah bibifo strategy ni ya chewu na sa wo we bibini na wo ka bibifo asemo a obi be fi se bia we first say who betray bibifo we bibini na wo betray bibifo bibifo jimi ya che enya sa fo kaka omo ba bibifo mu a omo yeso mo sore tia anema enye no wo mo ankofo sore tia wo ene ebi na ye hunu na de meka nyina ne say Nigeria for Ghana for asem dawo.
Okay.
So we are Ghana ni ba. We are Ghana ni ba na so Jimmy na so so ne Nigeria ni ba ko wa. Enfo bia ho. But in America so say Ghana ni ba Nigeria ni ba ma beka so pel no. Opel say because of say wo bibia wo ye. No. Why obenya bibia free ho. And this how they madam forget it or do try the time. Now we so call the baby. Na the mum say Saturday we ekoso now because ene embrante ne maba Ghana no woman ye den sene woman nananom mo sisi no enu ti no mum say sa dwumadie we nya ade betima koso na me ka sama kire enkrafo asante hene na beje asase we and o se o me chichire school bi na aboa Ghana for ma enyina enkankanfo ahemfo beka se Gashipon gamanoni just enkrasase enkrafo dia so to unsa nkrofo nya twumfo ahemfo e omgu nkran a e be kire o tiny ten hu na omo wo masantefo keke bibia ekoso bia because of say ahenie baako a e fe na Asante Kingdom enuti na enema fun we nu nyina ekoso na nka me hwese ka akoi ko ma na fifa so na nka de kokumase ya ntimi anya hwe a na nka ne Ghana for nka mo ka na nka area kan no to because eyen kwasiasam se oban ke se Ghana ye ompanyimfo na ahemfo ato om to media ma politicians na politicians ntimi mbo ho ban na ahemfo tete ho na ja obia se obia timi ba ho no because of say we ye Igbo ni we Nigeria ni aba sabi abo kama kra owo obo ba ho ban hu kama owo otafre ne ba ho kama owo a otafre ne ba ho na nye nipa ebi se yeni anu ma makara mo so beto no mo na sankofo we se aba beje nkrabo so a fine
okay
nemom de meka eje twotwo kra ene ayi nkrafo nko na bi a ya na omo bekeka nsam fa santifo sa bre ni e price sam ka mo sori etata mahemfo no na mo ka che omo say hey asantifo e ba ha no mo yie omo hire trapa ka mo se mo pre na ye den na afi de obi ono wonfiri Ghana hampu aba na sisi ono na eba betrans nkrafo nkola asabusu mu nyansa sa bre ni bra mo esa mo kasa na munya esa despite aba na de na so invite mo